The cursor-shaped UFO. On a quiet evening in Texas, something extraordinary unfolded in the skies over the small town of Forney on January 4th. At approximately 9:20 p.m., a local resident witnessed an extraordinary encounter with something in the sky that he couldn't explain in words but to record it. Let's take a look.
Damn it.
A 13-second video, captured by a local resident in Texas, shows what seems to be a mysterious glowing blue-colored object, which looks like a computer cursor, hovering in the night sky above his apartment. The object was there in the sky for a minimum of half an hour straight. The witness, who was simply enjoying a quiet moment with a cigarette, recorded the entire incident and even submitted the video to the National UFO Reporting Center. Experts are currently analyzing the footage to see if there is something more to it than meets the eye. Till then, it remains a mystery. So, did the local resident actually capture an extraterrestrial entity hovering in the sky above his house? Or is it a secret military aircraft that we are just yet not aware of? You decide. The Utah sighting. In May 2021, near Moab, Utah, something extraordinary was captured on a drone camera that left the person recording absolutely shocked. The witness, who chose to remain anonymous, was using a drone to capture footage of the beautiful sunset at an elevation of about 200 feet. What he captured next was something truly mind-blowing. Take a look. While recording the sunset, all of a sudden, a round metal object, out of nowhere, zoomed past the camera frame at an incredible speed. The witness described one of the objects as a large metal basketball. The person later mentioned that there were in fact two of these objects, and both of them quickly went out of sight behind the hills, shining like metal because of the light coming from the sun. Although the incident took place on May 6, 2021, it was officially reported in June of 2023. At first, he didn't notice the incident, but upon reviewing the footage later, he realized that something unbelievable had been captured on his drone camera. Though he didn't share the footage of the second object, he did mention that the second object appeared slightly lower in elevation, but maintained the same speed and trajectory as the first. Though it couldn't be figured out where they came from, they somewhat seemed to emerge from beyond the rocks on the horizon before swiftly passing by the camera. Some believe it could be a drone or bird. However, the witness rules out this possibility as drones usually are X-shaped and have distinct features like cameras and propellers. Since the guy himself was recording with a drone camera, he probably knows what a typical drone looks like. The same goes for birds as well, as birds are surrounded by wings or feathers, and you can pretty much see their wings flapping when they fly. However, the object in question somehow seems to lack these characteristics. Also, the incredible speed at which the object moved might have been beyond the capabilities of conventional drones or birds. The witness said, "Once they get too close, the motion blur gets too intense as they pass by, showcasing the speed." So, what do you think the person captured in his drone camera? Was it a bird, a drone, or something far mysterious that we are not yet aware of? Let me know in the comments below. A tube-shaped object. Two brothers who love stargazing accidentally capture something otherworldly in their own back garden. The brothers, who go by the online handle Massacre You May Guess, shared an intriguing picture on their Reddit account. What seems to look like a bizarre tube-shaped UFO hovering above them started getting intense amount of reactions from social media users worldwide. One user commented, "The long thing looks like a satellite in low Earth orbit. It would need to be pretty low to be seen so clearly, but it's not all that unusual to see satellites after dark, since the sun would be reflecting on them. The only thing I find strange is that it is so low that you can make it out quite well. The other lights could be stars." Another user commented, You know what's happening is we're living in 2021, and everyone in the universe is arriving to see our extinction. That's pretty dark to even think of. But anyway, the brothers explained their love for stargazing and amateur sky photography. However, the response they received was as mysterious as the object itself. Some suggest that it could be a mere plane or drone captured in night mode. However, there are compelling reasons as to why this might not be possible. First of all, the elongation of the object and the presence of lights on both sides could be attributed to a plane. However, the elongation in the photograph appears to be more pronounced and structured, defying the typical characteristics of an aircraft captured in night mode. The brothers who captured this object initially believed that the lights could be from an airplane. However, they mentioned something bizarre about the lights on the center of the object. They said that lights were actually flashing randomly, indicating that the camera shutter remained open long enough to capture a distinctive pattern. This distinctive flashing light at the center of the object becomes a crucial piece of evidence. Unlike the steady and expected lights of a regular plane, the irregular flashing of this object makes it less predictable. This challenges the idea that it's just a normal plane captured in a long exposure photograph. Another point was that the UFO was flying very close to the ground. They noted that for a satellite, or even a plane, to be visible with such clarity, it would need to be unusually low. This made them curious and got them asking more questions about what this mysterious object could be, and what exactly was it doing over their backyard. So, did the brothers accidentally happen to capture a photo of an otherworldly aircraft in their backyard? Or is it really a plane or a drone that looks very bizarre shaped and defy conventional explanations? You decide. There are many more mind-boggling UFO encounters happening around the world, and this playlist here will show it all to you. Take a look and make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to get notified for future upcoming UFO videos.